let's start off with a little thing I like to call McAnecdotes.
McAnecdote.
The minutes last meeting.
Where Jason is going to tell us a little story about. Well, he works at McDonald's, so he's going to tell us about one of his little times, his little ordeals at McDonald's, how the McDonald life has gotten to you. So, Jason, please tell us a McAnecdote.
From the McPimp.
Yeah, when I first started at McDonald's, my voice was nowhere near this cool. Anyway, no. I work at McDonald's, and you know the back cash window where you go and you pay the nice person that's there, and then you go get your food? Well, I was working in that particular area, and this lady drives up, and I was taking orders that day. And she comes up and she's like, "I'd like a number 1, please, with no onions." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am, would you like it large with a Coke?" She's like, "Yeah, with no onions." I was like, "So you want it large with no onions with a Coke?" "No onions." "Ma'am, do you want large or medium?" "No onions." "Large or medium?" "I don't want it supersized." "You're going with medium, ma'am. We're going to give you medium. You get medium, no onions, okay?" So she drives up to the window and she finally gets up there. And I go, "Ma'am, we haven't supersized in like 10 years, 12 years. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, really?" So she hands the money out to me, and it was $5.24 was the amount owed.
Oh, really?
She hands me $6, okay, a $1 bill and a $5 bill. When she goes to hand it to me, I grab the $1 bill, and the 5 like blows out of my hand, like onto the ground. And I was like, "Oh, okay, it's right there, ma'am. You can get out and get it," because I couldn't get it. So I go over, I take another order, I come back, and she had the dumbest, bitchiest face I've ever seen in my life. Like she had her eyes squinted, and she's like smiling at me, and like the worst. Like I wish you could see it.
Cash and carry lady.
But and I was like, "Ma'am, the 5's right there." It's like, "I can't." She's like, "Well, I'm not getting it after your rude treatment of me." And I was like, "Oh, ma'am, you haven't seen rude." I was like, "You thought that was rude?" I was like, "What? Watch this." So I climb up into the window and I jump out of it, and like I hit her car when I land. So I like look at her, walk over, pick up the $5 bill, and then I like lean in the window where my butt's like in her window, and I like ring up the amount. And she gave me $6, $5.24, so the change is 76 cents. I count all 76 cents out in pennies.
In pennies.
In pennies. And I hand it to her, and she like turns around, she's got her hand out, and I just like go past her hand, just like throw it in the seat with her, and like on the ground and everything.
What did she do? Did she file a complaint?
She's like sitting there just like staring at me. So then I climb back in the window, slam the window on her, and I just like opened it back up. I was like, "Oh, by the way, ma'am, enjoy your day," and like slammed it back again.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's, bitch!
I'm Jason Johnson, and I'm a complete dick.
But it got even better. It got even better because I told my manager shortly after it happened a watered-down version of what just happened. And I was like, "She's going to complain." She didn't say a damn word. She didn't say anything to anybody.
She didn't say anything.
She didn't call the office. She didn't do anything.
Well, maybe she was shocked that you actually were that rude.
Yeah. Well, the truth is that I'm unfireable.
You're unfireable?
Unfireable. I bitch slapped my manager yesterday. He's like, no, I didn't really. No, that's not the truth.